Good morning, y'all. We are still camping in the Medicine Bow National Forest in Wyoming, so southern Wyoming, setting at about 10,100 feet still. Really nice temperatures. We had some rain last night, cooled it off more, but now the sun's coming out and it's starting to get a little bit warmer, about 60 degrees. It was kind of chilly last night. Actually, in this morning too.
I want to say it was probably in the 40s, high 40s last night. When we woke up, it was probably in the 50s. But as the sun has peeked over and our camp's getting sunlight, it's warming up a little bit. But it was enough to have a fire comfortably this morning. So it was really great. We did the hike yesterday, and I am feeling very stoved up when I got out of bed this morning. But I think it's just because I was not able to do yoga when we got back yesterday. It was kind of late. We had to deal with the rain. We went ahead and showered. So it was difficult for either of us to do yoga after the hike. Our plan today is we're gonna take it easy. We are gonna get a workout in, but it's just gonna be weight training, no cardio or anything like that. And we're definitely gonna do yoga first. I need it so bad right now. We wanna go ahead and get it done this morning because about noon is when all the storms are going to roll in, and it says it's going to rain until midnight, supposedly. Now, that was yesterday when I checked the weather. Of course, you know, right now it's just like beautiful skies. As I was telling Cody, I was like, in the south, it wouldn't be raining today. But when you're up in the mountains and in the afternoon, all the sun heats up all the moisture and it brings it up to the top of the mountains, and it's just going to produce rain.
And we have to take advantage of the sun this morning because we're running low on power on the trailer to keep our refrigerator cool. So we're just trying to make sure that we get enough sun with the solar panels. We have 2 deep cycle batteries on the front of the trailer that stores the power to power that Dometic refrigerator we have. And it's lasted us 3 days.
We haven't had it plugged into like an outlet in a while.
No, and we haven't used the solar panel very much.
But since we got here, it's lasted us since then. You know, it does charge as we're driving around. It's connected, so the truck recharges the batteries. And it doesn't give it a full 100% charge unless we drive for probably 8 hours straight. And we didn't do that much driving.
No, so. The other day we only did 3.
Yeah.
And prior to that, we had our solar panels up when we could, but it was usually sun from like 11 to about 4 at the last camp spot we were in by Winter Park, Colorado. And we're kind of in the same situation now, just waiting for the sun to hit it.
Now, if it wasn't going to rain today, we could have a direct sunlight where you see that solar panel until probably 5 o'clock. So we're definitely going to try to stay here until noon at least, so that we can get enough sun on that solar panel to charge the trailer. About noon, whenever they say it's going to start raining, we're going to go explore more of this region. When we first got here, we drove around for probably 2 hours to try to find camp. We did find other spots, but I guess we're just really picky, but I'm glad that we are picky because we would have not found this spot. But there was another region we didn't have time to explore. It was around a reservoir, which we saw the reservoir when we were on top of, what is the mountain called?
Medicine Bow Peak.
Medicine Bow Peak. We saw the reservoir and I was like, let's just go check it out. So we're gonna take today, this afternoon, to go drive and see what that looks like because we might want to move camp and go there. We don't know. Shouldn't change it up.
I'm loving this spot though.
Yeah.
I hate that we would want to leave. But...
Well, we are eventually going to have to leave because I've got to get groceries.
And we haven't had any wildlife action this morning.
No, probably because we have a fire. Except for that.
Yeah, except for that.
No, don't poop on me. we're done working out. It is definitely past 12. I don't know what time it is. Let me go get my phone. I can look and see. But as you can tell behind me, Cody has the 10 by 10 canopy up. We did want to put that up so when we get back, if it is raining, it'll be easier for us to shower. It's 1 o'clock. Exactly. So we're thankful we can also still get some charge in, and it says 100%. So we're thinking that that is the percentage of the charge on the trailer, which it says it is 100% right now.
We're taking advantage of that extra hour because living this lifestyle, you always want to make sure that you take advantage of it. Extra sunlight, if you haven't had it in a few days, water resources, I mean, anything that you don't want to be too lazy about. You don't want to wait until the last minute to do something and then it rains for 3 days straight and your battery dies. So you always got to make sure you're on it.
Worst case scenario, we'll just hook it up and drive it around if that was the case, or we would have to find a campground that has electrical hookups. We can hook it up for a couple days. But we are going to take the bat wing down. I've already taken my lights off of it. I'm going to put my dishes in the truck. It did say yesterday, in the trailer, the worst of it was going to be from 3, well, it said 12 to 12, but from 3 to 5 was going to be about 60-70%. After that, it's talking about 30% rain. So we're just going to be prepared. We're going to put everything up we can. They do have, at the parking lot that we were at the last video for the hike, they have trash cans there. So we are going to take our trash and go ahead and dump it there. And we're going to go check out that spot at the reservoir, get service, check the weather, see if it's changed at all. I guess that's it.
Actually, they're giant, the trash cans aren't just trash cans, they're giant bear-proof dumpsters.
Yeah.
I've never seen a dumpster
That's pretty awesome.
at a place like that. And it was just where we went to go hike yesterday. It just had dugout pit toilets. And usually there's little trash cans. No, that was a big old dumpster. I was like, my goodness.
And it's nice to have this so we don't have to hold on to our trash. This will be the second bag of trash we're gonna dump, so that we would have 2 bags in there. So that's really nice. We're gonna finish putting all this up, and then we're gonna get on the road and do all those things I just said we're gonna do.
Well, Kelly was able to plug in the Wii Boost and get service at camp for like a hair of a second, and was able to see that we're not having any rain till 3 o'clock, and then it's just gonna end at 3.
And I don't even know if it's gonna hit our camp, but it did show it to be like 80%. I'm holding my phone here because Wii Boost is right here. I'm trying to get more service, but as far as I know, that's what it said. But we're prepared. Yeah. Better be prepared than not.
We're still gonna go exploring and see if there's some cool other camp spots since we kicked our butt yesterday.
Yeah.
See you there.
We decided the first thing we want to do is dump our trash, but here's the trash cans and the restroom. So we're gonna dump our trash first. Now I think we're gonna go check out that area. So this is a reservoir, and we could potentially camp there if we decide to come back to this area. Maybe, I don't know, we might have to come back sooner than later just because we're waiting for it to cool off before we continue our journey. But we're gonna check the reservoir out next, right?
Yep.
All right, let's head to the reservoir. We're driving on the dirt road right when you pull off the main paved highway. This road is a lot rougher and longer than the one that we're on. Like we said, we spent about 2 hours when we first got here exploring this little area.
We were going slow too.
Yeah.
I think we might have covered maybe 5 miles worth of road, but we're right northwest of Medicine Bow Peak.
So this right here is the Keystone Reservoir, and you can already tell there's a bunch of people that have their camp set up over there. So we're gonna go ahead and take the road around and see just what the spots look like. And it's getting cold. Huh?
It is. There's that big storm that we were told we would get. So Keystone Dam, Keystone Reservoir. So there's a couple spots over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And once again, we're using our Onyx off-road to show us all this. I pre-downloaded this. We have no service in the area, but I was able to pre-download, you know, all this Medicine Bow area right here. And I'm able to figure out where we're at, what we're doing. Wow, that's creepy.
Yeah, ominous.
Ominous.
Anyway, it's very pretty.
It is very pretty.
All right, you want to go drive over there?
Yeah, we can. Looks like right here, there's a camping spot right here on the bluff. That's kind of cool. That's real nice, Clark. I would definitely suggest something with all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, a little bit of clearance to be able to get back here. Here's this one, honey.
Yeah.
People camp right at the base of the dam, too. It's not a very deep lake. It is a man-made reservoir, though, you can tell, because of that little dam.
So I think we're pretty much at the end. There's a big group of people camping over there, and then we're at a camp spot right here. So we're on the other side of the lake from where we first started, and that's it. We just wanted to come check it out.
And every single camp spot is taken right now.
Which it is Friday, so it's understandable.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna put on out of here.
We're back on our road that we are currently living off of, which is about 2-3 miles up that way. But before we head up there, I brought my fly fishing gear. I'm going to try one more time on the North Fork of the French River. A couple vlogs ago, I fished further up on this where we saw those moose at, those 5-bull moose. Well, now I went down further down here where there might be some bigger holes. I don't know. I have to bushwhack through that stuff there and see if there's anything down there. But I just wanted to take the opportunity and see if I can catch anything today before my fishing license expires tomorrow. Let's see what we can do. Now the creek that we're camping off of, that little feeder, I don't even think it has a name. It might have a name, I haven't seen anything on it. But it feeds into the French Creek, way up the mountain ridge. And y'all know, we've seen some trout in there, some little ones. But maybe, just maybe, we'll see something a little bit bigger down here. We'll see if we catch anything. I caught one so far, but it's really little. Yeah. Well, it was starting to thunder and I was hoping there'd be some deeper holes over here with a little bit bigger fish, but there weren't. Hey, but the good thing is I'm starting to catch fish. Maybe not the biggest ones out there, but I'm catching something. It's better than in the past when I didn't catch anything. But if any of y'all have any good suggestions on good places to go fly fishing for some bigger fish, let me know, because I'm the blind leading the blind here, just trying to figure it out. Having a lot of fun, but I'm ready to catch some big stuff like Bill caught the other day. But let's get back to camp.
Well, hello. We had another afternoon rainstorm. I went ahead and showered. I'm glad we put the canopy up. Cody's in there right now. So I'm making chili tonight. So as soon as he gets done and we can get propane set up on my stove, I can start making chili. It's probably maybe 6 o'clock, 6:15 at this time. And I'm not even sure if the rain's finished, because if you look behind me, it's kind of dark. Clouds are going this way. So we'll see what happens. But I can wait for Cody to get out of the shower and then we can do dinner, making chili.
Angel Princess already threw the beef on the skillet.
Yes, I'm totally.
It's looking good. Now, we've seen chili competitions, and they say that chili is not supposed to have beans. I just don't know if I can agree with that. I know that in the competitions they say you can't do that, but I mean...
Well, my chili has beans in it.
I just feel like it needs beans. And it's finally starting to look like rain's fully clearing out. I remember the last vlog, which was last night for us, I told y'all it's supposed to rain the whole time. That y'all might not be able to see a sunset, but look at this right now in this meadow. We'll keep checking. It's real pretty right now though.
Me to add in my beans, and that is the last ingredient to this chili. I'm gonna stir those in, and I'm gonna continue to let it simmer maybe about 10 more minutes. It just depends on the consistency. This looks really good to me, but I'm gonna let it continue to cook.
I just realized something, y'all. I didn't turn this off super wide, so apologize for some of the clips prior to this. I'm gonna fix it right now. There's that better. Last time I went fly fishing, I had this on my head. I had it just on the regular view that you have right now, and there was a lot of shots I missed that I wanted to be able to capture. So when you do the super wide mode on this GoPro, it bubbles everything out really wide, and you can see more fly fishing, more action, do it for mountain biking as well, and kayaking. But whenever you're just talking to the camera, Kelly and I might look kind of like we're in a fish tank or something, or a bowled fish tank. So sorry about that, but we got it fixed now, and this is looking delicious, honey.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go in my 10 minutes. It's only been about 2.
How beautiful was that sunset? And I have never captured a rainbow on a drone before. First time.
Pretty cool. I think it's solid. Uh-oh. I knew that was gonna happen. Can you see?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dash of that.
And last but not least, the Fritos that we've been almost eating the whole bag. Voila.
How's it taste?
Very good.
All there. All there.
Hot.
Yeah.
I warned you.
I burnt my tongue, but it's fine. Tastes good. Tastes
I
good.
warned you.
What I could taste was good. Whoa. Yeah, that's good, babe.
Very good.
We'll enjoy the rest of this evening by this beautiful fire Kelly made. Warm fire, not beautiful. It is beautiful too. It's warm and beautiful.
Will you help?
Yeah.
Oh, there's your timer.
Well, we're gonna let that timer go for a second, but we'll catch you on the other.
See you next time.